As we know, most people get into this healthy lifestyle game to lose weight, gain muscle, and just overall like their appearance better. Is that pretty fair to say? I know I certainly did. And what I learned from it was far beyond any physique goals I could have ever held for myself. Let me start by saying I'm so thankful that you're in my community. I'm thankful you're listening to my perspective on this topic because I know that you're safe with me. Meaning, I'm not going to dangle a carrot in front of your face, BSing you on what you should do. My gratitude for your presence honestly has nothing to do with my own personal benefit, only the fact that I can hope you'll leave this episode having an aha moment that makes things click. You must know that I started the exact same way everybody else did. I wanted to look better in my clothes. Puberty hit me like a ton of bricks, and I've been in this game consistently for 8 years. I say that often because I know so many 24-year-old girls who have great genes, are naturally lean, and start a blog built on trendy acai bowls and yoga because it's cool. But they don't actually have a clue about real health. They're also the same ones posing on yachts and French bikinis, telling you they eat donuts all day, but in reality, they're living a false narrative. I have absolutely nothing to lose and would never build capital based on lying to people or taking advantage of your insecurities. I give all my best advice away for free. And all of that being said, my number one piece of tactile advice for someone looking to lose weight the right way, don't. The whole reason you haven't achieved that goal yet is because you're simply focusing on the wrong aspect. Here's what I mean when I say don't focus on the weight loss. Number one, you'll make yourself miserable constantly checking the numbers since weight is subjective and varies day to day. You must understand that true healthy living means feeling your best on the inside, and weight loss or appearance is just a byproduct. The liberating moment when you switch your thinking to benefiting your overall brain and body health versus weight loss, trust me, the game changes. Picture yourself at a party, in a circle with your friends, talking about your insecurities, which, by the way, why do we even do this? You and your friends are comparing how much weight you all have to lose, and then you go and enjoy cocktails and cake and chips as if it were your last meal. You spend a lot of time on the lip service, but virtually have no action plan to back it up. What if instead you began to pay attention to what helps you wake up easier in the morning? What helps you stay energized during the day? What doesn't make you feel bloated and brain fogged? Simply giving awareness to something is the first step towards changing it. Last year, I created a guided wellness journal called One Ray to track the 5 most essential healthy habits each day that help you feel positive and truly enjoy healthy living. When I educate people on how to use it, I start by first explaining that for the first few weeks or month of the journal, don't change a thing. Don't change what you eat, simply just write it down and bring awareness to it. Our memories are a funny thing in the sense that they remember about 10% of the previous day with subjective feedback that may not fully be true. Please don't rely on your memory to change your trajectory, and instead become aware of it. It's a whole lot more beneficial to make changes when you actually know where you stand. The next step I recommend is that you gently float into asking yourself each time you make a decision, will this make me feel good? I started doing this and found that alcohol made me feel terrible. Fast food, fried food, staying up late, sitting on the couch all day, honestly, they just made me feel like crap. And I started to make very small changes, so subtle you wouldn't have even noticed. That's the thing we all lie to ourselves about. If I make big changes right here, right now, I'll make faster progress. And theoretically, yes. But real life isn't theory, and the more severe the changes you make, the worse off you start, and stick to it in the long haul. Stop listening to all of the opinions and pieces of advice from every person you meet. Ask yourself, has this person done what I want to do? Have they achieved the goal that they set for themselves? Only take advice if they say yes, and if it feels true for you. Don't take advice from someone who hasn't been where you want to go, and make that a general standard for your life. Don't believe everything that Susie from the Clinique counter tells you, as my mom would say. The third step of successfully losing weight: deal with the crossed wires happening in your mind. Move the energy through your body. Have the difficult conversation. See a therapist. Join a support group and communicate. Every single thing to ever exist first begins in your mind. If you were going into business, most smart business peeps would tell you that first, to get out of debt before starting a new venture. I'm telling you to get out of mental debt with yourself. Undealt with energy gets stored in the actual gut. Get out of debt with your mental headspace, your thoughts, your words, your emotions, your actions, and your behaviors. Clean it up and face it head on as best you can. This will also trickle into your sleep patterns, your stress levels, which will bring down your blood pressure, and you'll be more easily able to go about your day, not consistently battling your mind. Finally, I encourage you to pursue a passion. How do you pursue a passion? Well, what do you enjoy doing in your free time? What do you get excited about to come home from work and dedicate your time to? Maybe it's watching movies. And how can you turn that into a hobby? Maybe start a blog. Become a movie reviewer. Make it a side hustle if you want to make money, or simply just do it for the enjoyment and passion that you get from it. And by now, you're probably listening wondering, how the hell did we get from losing weight to pursuing a passion? But trust me, my friend, it has everything to do with each other. Once you fill that void in which a food obsession currently fills, you will no longer starve to fill a void with anything outside of yourself. And the best way to figure this out is to get quiet and intentional about what you fill your mind and your time with. Truly good health stems from not needing anything and instead becoming comfortable with yourself on a deeper level. Good health doesn't equal weight loss and vice versa. Good health is a different size, weight, and physique for everyone. And I can 100,000,000 guarantee you that when you take the best possible care of your mind, your body, and your spirit, you will find the confidence and the happiness from simply the inside out. Telling yourself, I look and feel my best because I take care of my body. Even though so many of us think it's the opposite from the outside in, which tells the narrative of, I will only love myself when I'm a size 2. It's not a pants size that makes us happy. It's the process of doing small steps each day to help our bodies and our minds operate at the highest level possible. It feels good not to be stressed. It feels good to feel full and not bloated. It feels good to sleep a full 8 hours and wake up energized. Weight loss that is healthy for you and you only is the byproduct. The moment you take your focus off of it and put it onto the bigger picture is the moment that things will start to make sense. Take it from 8 years of experience, of mistakes, of triumphs, of continuing to pursue the exact same habits that bring forth the exact same happiness. Perspective is everything, and I firmly believe that when you can grasp this concept and make it a daily thought process, you'll actually feel the best possible version of you, even if you're not the pant size you originally thought would make you happiest. If you loved today's episode, please subscribe, as that helps grow my channel and get this information to more people. Thank you guys and have a wonderful week. I will see you next Tuesday.